A Zeppelin suddenly appears above you. Fortunately, you have a QF, 1-pounder anti-aircraft gun. You immediately operate it to fire at the Zeppelin. We can see that this shell has a contact fuse at the front. It consists of a firing pin, a spring, a primer, a counterweight, and a shell casing. When it hits the Zeppelin, the counterweight moves forward due to inertia and strikes the firing pin. The main charge detonates and the bomb explodes. You keep firing at the Zeppelin. Eventually, you destroy it. Just as you're about to catch your breath, an enemy aircraft flies toward you. You quickly fire at it, but the enemy plane is flying too fast. You can't hit it at all. The enemy drops a bomb at the perfect moment. The bomb is dropped toward you. You dodge it just in time. The anti-aircraft gun is destroyed. Fortunately, you still have a Bofors 40mm anti-aircraft gun. You immediately aim at the enemy aircraft and fire. We can see that this shell consists of a contact fuse, detonator, and main charge, along with a tracer tube at the rear. The top of the tracer tube is connected to the main charge. The propellant gases ignite the tracer compound during firing, allowing you to see the shell's trajectory and make corrections. Shells that miss the target are forced to detonate by the burned-out tracer. When a shell hits the aircraft, the fuse ignites the detonator, which then ignites the main charge. The bomb explodes. After being damaged, the enemy aircraft attempts a kamikaze attack. You keep firing at it, but you can't stop the incoming plane. So you quickly run. The enemy plane crashes into the anti-aircraft gun, destroying both. Before you recover, waves of bombers fly toward you. Luckily, you still have a Flak 41 anti-aircraft gun. You quickly set the fuse time on the shell to detonate at a preset time. The shell explodes at a preset altitude, forming a flak barrage in front of the enemy. But the enemy aircraft changes altitude and direction. Your shells miss the target. So you quickly grab a proximity fuse shell from a box and attach it to the shell. Then you fire at the enemy aircraft. This proximity fuse consists of a plastic shell, miniature Doppler radar, electrolyte, carbon-coated zinc plate, firing cap, mercury safety, and centrifugal safety. After firing, the sulfuric acid vial breaks due to inertia. Then, due to centrifugal force, the acid flows onto the carbon-coated zinc plate and generates electricity. The current powers the detonation capacitor and vacuum tube to produce a magnetic field. When the shell nears the enemy aircraft, the electromagnetic pulse signal reaches a preset threshold. The vacuum tube closes. The capacitor and firing cap form a circuit. The firing cap explodes, and the bomb detonates. The enemy bomber is destroyed. You continue firing at enemy planes, destroying many of them. But the enemy bombers drop dozens of bombs toward your position. You quickly flee after spotting them. The bombs destroy your anti-aircraft gun, but the bombers you took down greatly reduce the damage of the enemy air raid. Before you can celebrate, enemy aircraft return to attack. Fortunately, you have the rain metal smart defense system. You use its sensors to determine the enemy aircraft's distance, speed, type, and other data. Then you fire at the enemy. As the programmable shell leaves the muzzle, a coil inputs the detonation method and timing into the shell. When the shell approaches the aircraft, the intelligent fuse bursts the shell open. Inside, 152 tungsten pellets scatter outward due to centrifugal force, forming a cloud of fragments covering the aircraft. They damage the aircraft's skin and sensitive sensors. Under your continuous fire, the enemy plane is destroyed. This anti-aircraft system is truly powerful. Just as you're happily dancing, a stealth aircraft flies toward you. You quickly operate the anti-aircraft system, but the radar can't detect the enemy aircraft. At this moment, the enemy fires a missile at you. Your radar picks up the missile immediately. After a round of firing, the missile is destroyed. Seeing the missile fail, the enemy tries to use its cannon instead. You spot it and quickly run. The anti-aircraft gun is destroyed. This time you lost.